side. Everything you think you own has been lent to you by a predator with a monopoly on terror. There's no competitor. America's a dead nation getting deader. Supine to its sovereign, you cannot audit your creditor. They ship the drugs and run the prisons, etc. You can't find one mainstream newspaper editor. If you get upset, who you gonna write a letter to? Your congressman has been vetted, and so has your senator. The inventors of this creature are fortuitous. This world order, trust me, there ain't nothing new to this. The truth is just too illustrious and luminous for folks to know who they can trust and who Lucius is, or any other Rockefeller Foundation. 1,000 points of light, non-governmental organization. All that tyranny could be summarily dead in one fell swoop if you hand the Fed. Is a monster, and you'd be foolish to think their main goal is not to conquer. Your mindset, slave, don't ever forget, slave. You have just been turned into a bona fide debt slave. Officially, when you take the real route, there was a banker takeover, fuck a bailout. They got the public clamoring to stick their tail out. This is admiralty law, they rob you then they sail out. Ain't nothing new, eventually you'll see the cinema. They had this movie rolling centuries, if not millennia. No wonder why they wanna censor me, cause I get into ya. Been the treasury, the legacy, it needs an enema. The dollar's dead and now they nickel and they dime you. That was manufactured in a lab like the swine flu. Cast your vote today to kill the plague. These motherfuckers should be sentenced to death at the Hague. In the Fed. That's what I said. How about that Alan Greenspan? What a maestro. Vacationing in Hades, he really has a nice glow. His money created what people call culture, carrying on the same traditions as Paul Volcker. It's so fun, why the hell it got to end? All these monetary funds, we still got a lot to lend. Let me take a little glance at my teleprompter friend. He can tell me what to ask Mr. Helicopter Ben. He's dropping dollar bills from the sky to offshore banks who like to fly. We got a candidate, he's very polished. NAFTA and GATT, all that will be abolished. Please disregard whatever you heard on your corporate television, it's forever absurd. Obama's got a lot of devils to serve, and they're all affiliated with the Federal Reserve. Dead the Fed. They own your body, this is true indeed. They got you buying worthless things you do not need. Everything we see happening is everything they say. We will not be sovereign until we go ahead and the Fed. And the Fed. And the Fed. One more time. One more time. And the Fed. And the Fed. And the Fed. And the Fed. That's what I said. And the Fed.
Oh, in the
There
Fed.
seems to be a general movement in the direction of this
Oh,
kind of ultimate.
Oh, do we end the Fed yet? Is there any way we can actually end the Fed? Can you think of a way to end the Fed? I can think of several ways to end the Fed. But are this substantially going to stop them from coming back? You know, because people are so reliant on government as it goes. They need somebody to tell you when to spit, shit, and jump. You know, send somebody to complain to, somebody to borrow money from. Yeah. Say again.
I sure don't.
No. I'm not collecting a check from the Fed, but I pay them a lot of money for some fucking reason. Sorry for the swear words. Just tired. It's been a long day. I started off working lunch and worked through dinner and all the way almost pre-close, and then they let me out the door. Like, yeah, get out of here. Nice. So I'm not going to stay on too long. Sandy's doing a stream right now. Anyway, she'll be on for the next 3 or 4 hours going over Mandela effects. But just to let everybody know, just I got news on the job front. I applied it, finished up the full applications for 2 other jobs down in Antarctica and ALE. I ain't heard back like, oh, we got your room ready for you. Come on down. Who's making a bomb? Lord Racer. Man. We're going to end the Fed. The Federal Reserve. That's not the government. The money laundering scheme that the federal government has to keep everybody in debt, even our government. And they'll lie and they'll chew your balls off to keep you there too. So how's your afternoon been so far, Ron?
Pretty good, I guess. I can't complain.
Complain away. What would you complain about if you had to?
Nothing today.
I can complain that my the reason I hand out the link to you and everybody else is I can't get on Discord on my PC. It's like it does this like every 6 months. It'll just completely shut down, and I have to actually delete the program and reinstall it. It's weird. I don't know why. It's got its mind of its own. Yeah.
Why don't you just fix it?
How do you fix it? I didn't break it. Not my responsibility. I want to say hi to everybody. Lord Racer. Who else? JJ. The captain's in the house. And we're doing a Scooby-Doo episode this week. Whose book is it? Dun, dun, dun. There's 2 books. There's 3 books. There's 1 book. No, there's only been 1 book, 2 books. And there's only a red book and a blue book. By the way,
red fish, blue fish.
Yeah. 1 fish, 2 fish. Yeah. Hey, Saddle Bum, Miss Heron. Let's see who else is in here. I thought I saw David Koresh. Yeah, that was him. We got a few people in here, and I just recommend that if you got in after I get done here, we'll go over to Sandy's and learn more about the Great Mandela Effect. What's the man excuse for today? I don't know, but I got a new toy. The link in chat. That's my new little catch-all. That's backstage. So I got another platform might be working with. And if it's good enough, it's cheaper than Restream. I may just stick with that as a program, but and now I use it like I did the other piece of crap that died on me, the Google Meets, whatever you want to call that thing. I can't even use it. It won't let me fix my the volume in there. I can't talk to people in the back. I can let you in, but I can't say anything to you. No volume. Drank several mixed liquors. Sang exactly 2 songs. What? You mix 2 songs and 2 liquors? Is that what you're saying? So you want to take a quick look at another Einstein video? Because I've been getting a kick of finding like little gems in these things. Like they admit to the fact that all their theories are bullshit. Is that JJ? Hold on, JJ's here. Hey, JJ.
What's that?
I'm adding him to the scene. There he is. Hey, JJ. Can you say anything? JJ. Hold on. Am I muted? No, I'm on. I'll get you a link, JJ. Hold on. I don't know where the private chat in this thing is. Here's comments. Let's see. I can't get it. It's not letting me. Can you hear me, JJ? JJ. Oh crap. JJ. I don't even think I'm in here. Crap. Hold on. I'm just gonna put a regular link in the chat. Excuse me. JJ, here's a link for Restream. I don't know how to put links in there yet. I gotta work with that program a little bit. I'm gonna pin that link in there. He hears me?
Say what?
I'm gonna close this thing. Well, I can listen to feeds off stage too. Yeah. They got several different options in here. I found the chat too. I'll just pin that link on the front side. I thought I put it in there. Crap. I didn't do it yet. Hold on. There you go. I'll pin that one. Oh, this one looks like it's going to work though. It's called EVMUX. I can't even pronounce it. EVMUX. I don't know if I want to try to pronounce that. That's the name of the what's that thing? Platform. And we're gonna hopefully we're gonna set up debates, and we're gonna have a panel for Flat Earth, and we're gonna invite people over to debate us. So it's gonna be fun. Hey, Mr. Super, how you doing, sir? JJ, the link's there if you see it. Yeah, and I'm gonna get rid of Discord completely. I'm gonna just disembowel the thing. There's no reason to. And we're going to do the debates on Rumble so we don't get censored if I do it. And I think we're going to do it. I think it's Paul's idea for the most part. He's been wanting to get stuff going with PJ and a couple of people. Oh, don't worry about it. Okay. You make me worry about it, JJ.
You do you.
Oh, yeah. I'm just biting my nails constantly. Yeah. Forget about it and worry about it. How about don't worry about it and then forget about it?
Which one ever comes first?
It was the chicken and the egg, wasn't it?
Depends who you're asking.
Well, Scott's got some new chickens. You see that?
Oh, yeah, I sure did.
Oh, yeah. Man's raising birds. Now, imagine if we could start chicken races. Would you bet on them?
Chicken fights.
Yeah, well, I've seen chicken fights, but I'm talking about chicken races, man.
Chicken fuckers.
They make good pillows out of the feathers. No, you ever slept on chicken feathers? They ain't soft.
I don't think I have.
No, neither do I. How about goose? I have slept on those.
Slept on the sidewalk once.
I've done that. I was homeless for 3 years, JJ.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Debbie
Things happen out of your control sometimes, I lost my job and my apartment within a month.
You.
Yeah. Well, I didn't just, give up the ghost or anything. I went out and I set me up a camp out in the high desert. I got my aunt to get me a post office box so I could, get mail and stuff. And I used her address and applied for jobs till I got back on my feet. It took me 3 years to really get back stable again. It ain't easy on the streets, man. I'm telling you.
You got to at least get a van down by the river.
No, yeah. I didn't even have a van.
Yeah.
Riding the bus. Get on the bus, guys.
That's rough.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, I did eventually. I rented somebody had a garage and I rented out the garage. They were renting out like a room. I cleaned it up and made a nice little room out of it. Got 2 jobs and got, stable. One job wasn't enough in California. California is an expensive place to live.
American dream, baby.
I want to go to Hollywood.
What's Cookie doing?
I don't know. He's mooted in the garage.
I'm just sitting here doing nothing.
He almost
Nom nom
sounded
nom
like,
nom nom nom. He's eating cookies, man.
he almost sounded like Swing Blade for a minute.
Oh, I killed her. Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
you got anything good eating there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Taters. I'll take a large tater. I ain't seen that movie in a long time, dude. But the first time I was like, holy shit, he just walked in with a this makes and just like, I'm gonna kill you. Like, all right.
Mm-hmm. I reckon I do. Mm-hmm.
But it did have a good moral, I thought, to a point. I was just wondering if anybody else was going to come in and talk about the Mandela effect tonight.
Oh, why do you expect that?
I don't know. Well, that's the first time I ever had that happen. We live in a fluid, JJ. The universe is fluid. I'm sorry. I get that. We live
You're
in a fluid.
referring to last night?
Oh, yeah. And everybody thought I
Austin.
got triggered. I got just ticked off a little bit, but not too triggered. But, I was almost tempted to let him back in, but he was just back there making faces in the window.
Yeah, if he wasn't intoxicated, it would have been okay.
Yeah.
You got a little out there.
Well, that'll do it to you. That'll loosen up those.
Liquid courage, baby.
Yeah. Makes you strong. Yeah. Somehow, I mean,
Invincible.
invincible. Oh, yeah.
Immortal.
Yeah, but I've done some things when I was like that I wouldn't be able to do now. Like when you're actually inebriated, you don't have any fear at all.
Anything's possible.
Yeah. And they say that in the faith movement. Anything's possible. Just believe. I think there's limitations on it.
You ever hear that old comedian? He talks about the 4 stages of being drunk.
No. How do they go?
I don't know. You got to watch it. I don't know. It might be too little long, but I'll drop you a link.
Okay.
I'd have to
Who's
see
this
how long it
comedian?
is.
Have I heard of him?
Older one, but it's pretty funny.
Yeah. I did have a link pulled up for. I was looking for Sirius B. She's got some new music out, or a couple of new ones. I wanted to play them, but I can't get it on my Discord. I got the links there already set up. I would have sent you a link, but I couldn't get through the Discord because it ain't working. I can't even open the thing. I click on the icon, it starts to work, and then it just spins and then shuts down. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe somebody doesn't want me in Discord. Yeah. So, what do you think? Antarctica or Cantarctica? Think I'll make it?
Oh, you're gonna make it all right.
Well, what am I going to make out of it? That's the question.
That's the $1 million question, isn't it?
Yeah. I think it's worth to shut down any idea that there's a midnight sun. That's what I think. Or, for that matter, a 360-degree circling sun over your head during the solstice.
Yeah. Well, we already know there isn't one, dude.
Yeah, I know we do, but the rest of the world, what are they going to think? Cantarctica's a thing,
Well, I don't think that they're going to allow that information to be public as you would hope.
Yeah, well, they got a lot of money invested in NASA, don't they? Like NASA's down there, and every time you turn around, there's a NASA something or other. Weird, ain't it? Why is NASA in Antarctica? Aren't they supposed to be going to space?
Hey, don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's gonna make me worry about it even more. Hey, don't worry about it. All right, yes.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
It's a psychological warfare going on, dude. This is some fourth to fifth dimension, you know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to play 5D chess, am I?
Nah, you're barking up a tree, that's for sure. You're glutton for punishment.
Yeah, I'll get you Sandy's link, JJ Heights, Heighten 7. I don't know. I can't pronounce everybody's name. Everybody's got a handle nowadays. I just go by my name. JJ goes by his name, doesn't he?
I think
Ryan
so.
goes by his name.
Did I do what?
You use your name on your channel, Ryan. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I dropped the link in the regular chat. It's like 8 minutes long, though. It's up to you.
Okay,
It's
cool.
fun.
We could play it. Yeah.
There's 5 steps, apparently. I was
Well,
short.
there's 5 steps. Well, that fifth step's a doozy, right?
It is. I forgot all about it. I was too drunk. Didn't remember the 5th.
I'm gonna put Sandy's link in the channel for him. All right. There you go. There's Sandy's link. Enjoy, Sandy. She's definitely different. Oh crap! I clicked on the restring link again.
So it reminds me, Raj, your logic is like flying to the moon to prove that there was no moon landings, right?
Yeah, but I mean, think about this though. If you could fly to the moon to show there's nothing there, like, look, they didn't do it.
Exactly. Good
How you
analogy.
get there? Yeah, you're gonna fly to someplace you can't go to. But I mean, I don't think there is an actual continent called Antarctica. They made one up. You've watched Scam-Arctica. You've watched that thing.
Oh,
It's just a little peninsula off a larger, I think, much larger ring around us.
damn sure ain't a continent at the bottom of a ball. I could tell you that.
Yeah, I don't think there's a South Pole either, but that's just my
Me
opinion.
neither. If there is, it's going to be directly below, possibly inner Earth. Like the Black Sun under Mount Meru, possibly.
How would you dig that deep, though?
That's nature, man. It's nothing dug, right? We're not going to go prove it.
No, but I
It's
mean, if
off
you
limits
ran,
as well.
you can't get to the north, can you? This is Larry Miller. I know who this guy is. He's an older comedian from like the '80s. I think is when he was really big, right?
Yeah, it's pretty old.
Well, get ready for a flashback, guys. We're going to jump back through time to the '80s. Why not? This looks like it'd be fun. I'm gonna get another crack out of Einstein too. He always got something funny for a genius,
Yeah, he's funny, like a clown.
I don't think we heard him speak yesterday, right? I don't think he actually did a lot of talking in his day. But didn't he give like lectures at halls and stuff? And he was supposed to. But did anybody record any of those damn things?
I've never seen that guy not read off a piece of paper, man.
No.
He's like a politician of today's day,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, got teleprompters in the background. Yeah.
Right.
And when they dropped their earpiece, next thing you know, you didn't get to hear anything about that flight to Artemis. We had dead silence, and then we got this lifeboat speech that she just came up with. I don't know where the hell that came from. I saw Earth, and it was like a lifeboat just floating there. And it made me think that we're all one big crew. Join my crew. Yeah. Now let's hear what Larry's got to say, Mr. Larry Miller. He's well dressed. I'd trust him.
No doubt.
It's whirling. Jeez, I got to close one of these windows. Still whirling.
Yeah, it's probably
The elevator music.
I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take it off of that one, and I'll just go into YouTube because that's the YouTube app. Whenever people send me links, it pulls up the app for some reason. Like I want to watch in the app while I'm actually in Chrome. I don't.
South Pole is a clothing brand. That's what Lord says.
Oh yeah. I think it's pretty probably different than what we could even think about, to be honest with you. No, we haven't been there. You haven't been there. Nobody's been there.
Yeah, don't worry about it,
Oh yeah, I'm not worried.
Hashtag.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
The captain says, "Don't worry about it. Even though there's turbulence and there's heavy winds and rain, we'll be just fine. Don't worry about it." That's why you got to sleep with both eyes open, right? I got to get new batteries in my mouse. Things acting slow. I click on something, just don't want to go. That's right.
It
We were doing
sounds like age in general, getting
Yeah.
old sucks.
It does. This is a Comedy Central thing. It's an old one, yeah. See the little logo right there?
Yeah, I'm not sure if I even seen this, but
It's a
I mean, I
pineapple.
heard. I don't remember watching the video.
All right, let's take a look at the 5 steps of being what? The 5 levels of drink. Yeah. Wonka Wonka. Fozzie the Bear.
Older every day.
Well, the audio
And
is
so we drink. And we drink. And then we drink some more. There are 5 levels of drinking. 6 if you live in a trailer park. Okay. But never mind that now. We will deal with 5. See if these look familiar. Level 1. Let's say it's 11 o'clock on a weeknight, you had a few beers. You get up to leave because you have work the next day and one of your friends buys another round. One of your unemployed friends. But here at level 1, you think to yourself, well, as long as I get 7 hours sleep, I'm cool. Level 2, midnight. Had a few more beers. You've just spent 20 minutes arguing against artificial turf. You get up to leave again, but at level 2, a little devil appears on your shoulder.
Does
And
he?
now you're thinking, hey, I'm out with my friends. That's important to me. What am I working for anyway? Oh, besides, as long as I get 5 hours sleep.
We good.
Hey, it was good.
I'm cool. Level 3, 1 in the morning. You've abandoned beer for tequila. You've just spent 20 minutes arguing for artificial turf. And now you're thinking, our waitress is the most beautiful girl I've ever seen. Oh, you have no idea. But see, at level 3, you love the world. You feel so good. On the way to the bathroom, you buy a drink for the stranger at the end of the bar just because you like his face. You get drinking fantasies, you come back, hey fellas, if we all bought our own bar, we could live together forever. Yeah, but at level 3, that devil's a little bit bigger. And he's buying. And you're thinking, well, oh, come on now. Oh, come on here now. As long as I get 3 hours sleep and a complete change of blood. I'm cool.
We're good.
It's golden.
Level 4. 2 in the morning. And the devil is bartending.
Oh, shit.
Right. I've been there.
For last call, you ordered a bottle of rum and a Coke. You are artificial turf. This time on your way to the bathroom, you punch the stranger at the end of the bar just because you don't like his face.
Everybody.
And now you're thinking, our busboy is the best looking man I've ever seen.
Whoa. That's
You and
drunk.
your friends decide to leave right after you get thrown out.
I've had that
One of
happen
you
once or
knows
twice.
an after-hours bar. And here,
Thinking a
level
waiter
4,
was the
you
handsomest dude you ever
actually
saw.
think to yourself,
No, get kicked out of black.
well,
Oh,
as long as I'm only going to get a few hours sleep anyway.
Were you fishing for something there, JJ?
nah, I
Might
was
as well
just asking for a friend.
No.
stay up all night.
Stay up all night.
that'd be good for me. Yeah. I don't mind going to that board meeting looking like Keith Richards.
It's a VHS.
Probably.
You can see the track wheel.
I'll turn that around, make it work for me. Oh, besides, as long as I get 31 hours sleep tomorrow. Cool. Level 5. 5 in the morning. After unsuccessfully trying to get your money back at the tattoo parlor, yeah, but I don't know anyone named Ruby.
No regrets.
At this point, even the devil is going.
I don't get regrets at all.
I got to turn in.
The devil said he's got to
Oh, no, I got to be in hell at 9.
Oh, yeah.
I got to be in hell
Brunch
at
with Hitler. I can't miss that.
Oh, shit.
You and your friends wind up across the state line in a bar filled with guys who've been in prison as recently as that morning. You're all drinking some kind of thick blue liquor, usually used to clean combs. A waitress with fresh stitches in her head comes over. And you're thinking, someday I'm going to marry that girl. Suddenly, one of your friends stands up and screams, "We're driving to Florida!"
Is this the fifth stage?
Yeah, it is. Gotta be.
And passes out.
It passes out.
You crawl outside for air and you hit the worst part of level 5. The sun. The sun. You weren't expecting that, were you?
No.
You never do. Man, you walk out of a bar in daylight and people are on their way to work or jogging. And they look at you and they know. And they say, "Who's Ruby?"
Who's Ruby?
Look, folks, let's
shit.
be honest. If you're
Ruh-roh.
19 and you stay up all night, it's a victory. It's like you beat the night. You remember that feeling. And if you're over 30, man, that sun is like God's flashlight. We all say the same prayer then. Say it with me now. I swear I will
never
do this again. How long?
ever.
As long as I live. And some of us have that little addition.
And I
And
mean
this
it.
time, I mean it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, man. You got a handle around here.
Yeah, I think Vlad's doing a stream here soon, ain't he? Like tomorrow or something.
I thought he was on today, or
I thought I saw like a. I'll look very quick.
it was either earlier today or yesterday. They all blend together now anymore. All these days, you know, you got to keep track for 50 years.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
run together, man.
Well, I was counting minutes when I started working the first month I worked at Arby's, and this girl said, "You've been working here a month," and I'm like, "No, I've been working here," and I gave her like some rounded hour. I'm like, "I haven't been working here a month. I've worked 3 days a week." That's for the first month I worked at Arby's. Like, pretty much, I think I rounded up. I've only been working here like 160 hours. Like, yeah, it was funny. She looked at me like I actually could figure that out. Like, yeah, I just blew a number off the top of my head. So, let's see. I was doing Einstein earlier. I pulled one up. Let's see. He is a hoot. I'm telling you. I just like seeing the contradictions. Yeah, poop, poop, poop. Don't worry about it. No, there's contradictions in these theories, and they teach them. They got to know the contradictions are there. You know what I'm saying?
Of course they do.
Yeah.
They wrote the script.
Yeah. So you're supposed to sit there and just like look at them like you're really confused at the end of the class. Like, what did you just tell me? Oh, you're not going to understand it. You're not smart enough.
You're no Einstein. He used 25% of his brain. You only use about 10.
Yeah, that's what they tell you.
That's fucked up, dude. Says who, motherfucker?
Yeah,
Says
that's what
who? So
So
we're
we
just
got
numbers.
yeah,
Just
we're
another
all
number.
numbers. So you ever heard of the twin paradox?
Don't ring a bell.
No, it's an Einstein thing. That's what I wanted to take a look at. So there's
You have
Einstein.
twin cousins?
Well, he might have twin cousins.
Ask her for a friend.
Yeah. And he didn't pimp out his daughters. No, he wouldn't have. He made a harem out of them, right? His stepdaughters or something. It was just that's what I've heard. Now, whether it's true or not, yeah. Don't quote me on that. Whatever you do.
I ain't the one to gossip, so you ain't heard that from me.
Nope. So we're gonna look at a twin paradox. I wonder what the twins really are.
It's like two sons, man. You know?
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. The Hanley model.
Balls, buddy. And it's not the angle of the dangle. What is it? What's how the rest of that go? The angle of the dangle.
It doesn't matter how big it is; it matters how big it gets. Or wait,
okay.
I might have that wrong.
No, you're a grower, not a shower.
I don't know, man.
You never heard that one? I didn't hear that one till the '90s, man. We weren't talking about necessarily things like that. Well, kind of, but not like in the context that everybody does it now. Maybe there was a few times, depending on who's in company, you might say.
That's right. There's a time and a place for everything.
And didn't Solomon say that? That's one
If
of
you didn't want your ass whooped from your parents, then you better choose wisely.
I got a quick little story about that. I came home one day and there's this little fire burning in behind the oak tree in the backyard, and my dad's out sitting out there with his arms folded. And I walk up and like, what did he find? I think I was like 12, 11 or so, and he found my stash under the bed, and he had it out back burning it. I'll never see those naked women again. Oh, there was an ass whooping coming, and then there was a shit ton of chores to go with it.
My mom threw away my best porno bag.
Yeah,
busted.
Cold busted. Yeah. The funny thing is, let's see. He asked questions like, "Where did I get it?" kind of thing. Like I want to tell him.
Yeah, you were being interrogated.
Yeah. And we got caught smoking too, out behind my dad's shop. He had a shop in the backyard where he did repairs and stuff for his business, and you couldn't see from the house. You couldn't see behind the shop, and there's trees on either side. I don't know how he caught us, but I guess he might have smelt it. You know what he made us do, Quinn?
Smoke a whole carton.
No. He went all out. He got a pack of Reds. No, he got Chesterfield Kings. That's what he got. And he got a plug of chewing tobacco. Like I think it was an Indian brand. And he put it in a glass of water. And he took me and my brother in the kitchen. He set the glass down on the table. And like he said, if you boys want to continue smoking in my household, you're going to have to drink that.
That'll do it.
I said, no, thank you. My brother went and tried it until he threw up. Because he was bound and determined that he could prove Dad was wrong. He was like that. He was bullheaded.
The Taurus.
No, I don't think he's a Taurus. Maybe. He's born in January.
Yeah. Hypothetically.
Yeah. So what is it? What is a January baby?
I don't know.
No, me neither. Should look that up. I'm really concerned about it. Or I could take JJ's advice and don't worry about it.
That's what I would recommend.
I've heard it's pretty good. It works out. So let's see what Einstein's twins are. They gotta be lookers. Maybe they're Siamese.
On their 20th birthday, identical twin astronauts volunteer for an experiment. Terra will remain on Earth, while Stella will board a spaceship. Stella's ship will travel at 86.6% the speed of light to visit a star that is 10 light years away, then return to Earth at the same speed.
So here's the question: do you age 10 light years? Traveling 10 light years?
Don't worry about it.
No.
Question mark.
Ding. You notice they have a real demonstration of this actually happening.
What's that? This theory?
Yeah, this theory. Yeah, I hear that the Kelly guys were actually twins, right? And there's something happened with them too. I don't know, something about their DNA. Ask RG; he'll tell you all about it. I don't think it happened.
I'll take your word for it.
Okay. So if this is what I think it is, it's going to alter their DNAs. Well, one will stay the same and one will get changed. I think it's the girl that flies in the rocket because somehow light will change your molecular makeup and the code that's inside your body.
You stepped in what?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Oh boy.
It's hockey. Yeah. We'll wait for the twins. I'm done. Oh, what happened?
As they prepare to part ways, the twins wonder what will happen when they're reunited. Since a light year is exactly the distance light can travel in a year, Stella's journey should take 23 years. But from having studied special relativity, the twins know it's not that simple. First of all, the faster an object moves through space, the slower it moves through time, compared to an unmoving observer. This relationship can be quantified with something called the Lorentz factor, which is defined by this equation.
Okay.
And secondly, the length of a moving object as measured by an observer at rest will contract by the same factor.
Well, let's see if we can read this equation. You ready, JJ?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, what does that look like right there? That's like a Y or something, or is that an X? Or I'm not 100% sure.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, and we got a 1 here. So
next question.
this is basic long division, right? But they got it separated here into the light. That's what the C stands for, right? And a vector, and I guess the Y is the Y-axis. So you time your distance -1 with a vector with this. I guess that's going with the light year, but it's saying the speed of light. So to the second power. So I think I figured it out. What do you think?
Oh yeah, you're definitely on to something smarter than Einstein, I would say.
Well, I think he pulled this one out of his ass. But yeah, so the distance times the time to the second power of the speed of light will determine how much you age over distance, I guess. You don't really, so that's why they make all those sci-fi movies, right? Where you run into one of the people after you've done space travel because you're actually traveling through time, and you go back and next thing you know, you're still the same age basically, and all your loved ones are like old and dying, and you get back just in time to meet them on their deathbed. Oh Lord.
Gotta be true. It's got to be true, man. NASA said, right?
No, well, I guess so. I mean, didn't Artemis crew look younger when they got back?
The Cantartemis?
No, yeah.
Well, at least, I mean, they were a crew. I could tell you that. That's one thing we learned from this experience.
We are a crew, yeah.
We are a crew, guys.
Remember, we got to keep planet Earth going. If we don't,
just hanging around.
Just hanging around. Well, I think they're going to get on that bandwagon like, oh, you got to lower your carbon footprint, buy green products, because we got to conserve our resources because this planet needs them. JJ, if it doesn't, if we pollute our water and deplete our resources, the planet will die. It's fragile.
Well,
You know?
you parasites will pay
No.
the price for your carbon footprints. You sons of bitches. You know, you, you guys
Son
are.
of a bitch. Just give me a drink. Hey, I've been playing that song in my head for the last 2 days. Never mind. And I'm going to vote Green Party this year, y'all. Just everybody get out there, cast those ballots, vote liberal. We got to save the planet. We got to have Earth Day. Yee! And next thing you know, I'm gonna come out wearing a rainbow flag. Look at me. I identify as a female walrus. Yeah, that'll work. And I can make a legal fiction out of it. I did identify as a walrus of the female variety, and then they didn't respect that. They kept calling me.
If you spend at least a year in Antarctica, we might believe it. You know.
Oh yeah, I think they do. They have walruses down in the south too. I think
Hey, you're the only one that's going to be there, so nobody else could say any different if you claim there is.
Well, I'll make sure I do a live stream of me and a walrus.
Just tell them you don't know, you weren't there.
No, it wasn't me. It was my doppelganger. Speaking of that, we went to SeaWorld with the girls one year, and we got to go backstage. You know, back in the wildlife, we knew one of the guys who was a trainer at SeaWorld, and we got to get in the water with the beluga. This is a strange experience, man. But when she got out, they have a walrus. It's like one of their main, showstoppers. It's their pet walrus there, and he came up and gave Rhonda a big kiss.
Yeah, I'll pass on that shit, dude.
Dude, it was an enormous kiss. It was loud.
I missed it.
Vulgar.
Did the rabbit die?
It could have.
Oh,
Hey, we got to check.
It took 9 months to find out.
So we had to wait. Ryan, did you say something?
Nope.
Nope. Well, you just did.
Yeah, these guys tell us we're on a spinning, tilted, wobbling ball of water hurling at Mach 88, dude. But we're supposed to trust their black math magics, dude.
Yeah. We
These
talk about
equations.
It's an equation. But have they shown this equation since they've done so-called space travel? Have they shown it to be true?
Well, how about having an equation that doesn't involve being fallacious?
Well, it's kind of hard to when they're still being fallacious to this point in time.
You know, I'm old school, dude. This stuff called credibility meant something back in the day. I'm just saying.
You're
going to crack that cane, aren't you? All right. Let's see what else this twin paradox is going to take us to.
At 86.6% the speed of light, the Lorentz factor is 2,
that's what
meaning time will pass twice as slowly aboard the spaceship. Of course, Stella won't notice time slowing down.
Oh.
That's because all time-based...
That's why they wear all those watches. They're trying to speed up time.
Oh, I get it. You wouldn't feel it, but then when you got home, you'd be older or younger, huh? Right.
Yeah, that's what happens in a lot of those space sci-fi movies. But I mean, we've had people go places there and come back. I mean, look at Buzz Aldrin. Did he look like he didn't age?
Oh, he aged all right.
Mm-hmm.
Buzzed all drunk, you know. As long as they maintain 88 miles an hour, they got it all figured out.
And watch out for that movie theater or the clock tower. It's always the clock tower, isn't it? When the lightning strikes at midnight on April 6th at 12.
Yeah. That's more mockery, huh? It's where they harness all that free energy.
Oh, yeah. This comes straight out the lightning rods, right? The Lorentz factor. Yes. Now we know. You nailed it, David. Yeah.
Got bingo.
It's all about Lorentz. If you see him, then tell him I'm going to kick his ass. Now we're all here worried about getting back in time from space. It leaves fire trails when it leaves too.
Processes in the ship will slow down as well. Clocks and electrical devices. Stella's biological activities, including her rate of aging and her perception of time itself. The only people who could notice time on the moving spaceship passing slower for Stella would be observers in an inertial or non...
Inertial and non-inertial reference frames in this world do not exist. And if you didn't have a clock, how would you know if you aged or not? You didn't have a calendar.
You just check how low your man boobs are hanging. You know.
Oh, there you go. Andrew's popping up. Say hi, Andrew.
Hi, Andrew.
Winky, winky.
Hi, Andrew.
No, there he is.
I'll be nice to you this time only, dude.
Only.
I'll just mess with you.
And don't worry about it.
Hey, Andrew, you know if I don't pick on you, that means I don't like you. It's reverse
All right.
psychology. It's
Don't
reverse
worry, man.
engineering.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it, man.
Oh man, if I didn't get crap from JJ, I would think I was doing something right.
Yeah, you think I'm sick or something? You know, you got to be worried about me.
No,
How you doing, brother?
I'm doing all right. I've been looking up Antarctica
Ooh,
jobs,
cool.
and
Nice.
All
potato
right, dude.
station. I'm going to show this when you're done with the video. This is kind of interesting.
You gonna go run a marathon while you're down there too?
Fuck no.
No, I'm up. Now, are you on the AIL site? The actual logistics for the Antarctic South Pole?
Let me.
That's what I've been doing. I got that from JJ, by the way. He said, "Don't worry about it." Just gave it to me.
Oh no, this is called the Mentum.
I haven't heard of that one. Now, they actually have jobs on Indeed and Monster and a couple other of the job sites. You can Antarctica jobs. You can apply for them anywhere in the United States, and they'll just ship you down there. I guess I don't know. Where are you going? Momentum. What is it?
No, it's
Is it
a Mentum.
Momentum? Okay,
Yeah.
what is it? Is it like just a job search?
Yeah, it's a Mentum Careers, and for McMurdo Station, Antarctica, and
I think they took me there because I applied for one of those kind of career positions like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I was going to be a sous chef down in Scott's, Emerson Scott's, right? That's the name of it. I can't remember.
Hey, if you want a job in Antarctica, you might as well just apply for the CIA.
Yeah, maybe I could be indoctrinated. They could Manchurian my ass out or MK Ultra me. I won't remember a thing, and I won't say anything to anybody else when I'm done. Yes, they're right about everything, even though none of it makes any sense.
I'll wait, dude. You know,
I'll be drooling on myself when I get back.
I'll be waiting. You know?
No,
Like the
All right,
telemetry data. You know, we're
I'll
still
bring the
waiting.
telemetry data. Yeah,
It's a terabyte. You know, so I'm patient, but you know, the time
maybe
is
I could
time is
abscond
ticking.
with the telemetry data that they say they were going to give us. Somebody, one of the Globies said that they could get it or something, and we wouldn't even know how to read it. That's what I heard last time.
Is it in Hebrew?
It might be.
What?
All right, let's get back
In
to
a
the
world.
twins.
In a world.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Accelerating reference frame,
Oh, and
like
it's still-
Terra back on Earth. Thus, Terra concludes that when they meet back on Earth, she'll be older than Stella. But that's just
She's got a rocking bod, though. I'm telling you.
one way of looking at things. Because all movement is relative, Stella argues it would be
And Stella argues that it's doing a whirly for some fucking reason. There you go.
just as valid to say her spaceship will stand still
uh-oh.
Yeah, this spaceship's standing still right now.
while the
those are
rest of the
actually
universe,
men.
including Terra, moves around her.
I was thinking so.
And in that case, time will pass twice as slowly
See the
for
Adam's
Terra,
apple.
making Stella the older twin in the
They literally think time is in motion. All like everything that's in motion causes time. Is that what they're trying to say?
I'm pretty sure they're trying to say don't worry about it, but I digress.
Well, it's like because Einstein's theory is that time is a substance. He married time and what space together, like they're one and the same. So anything that's in space is in time, and everything in motion is how we record that time. But I mean that's without saying you don't need the space time to record everything in motion to keep time of things. You know, like the stars, the sun, the moon. They're always going to move. they're in the same circuits and in the same paths, and they're relative to everything that what we do now. They stayed in the same spot. So,
And apparently, this is predating insane asylums.
oh yeah, or it depends on what part of the world you're in. I mean, they bring them back, every once in a while. I think Trump was actually pushing to bring them back. He wants to have people committed again.
Oh, Trump gets it.
No,
He's got our best interest at heart. That's
yeah.
for sure.
I need the volume treatment in the lithium, and that's what I need. That
The
way, I'm not
golden
really
dome.
there.
I need a golden dome over my head specifically. It's going to be the azimuthal golden dome of observation.
We were talking about that at work, man. I think my boss is watching some of my streams, and I think I brought it up to Sky. We were talking about 360 degree. I was talking about an azimuth, and he thought I was talking about a ball. And I mentioned that. So my boss is like, "You think you're smart? You say big words like azimuth, and nobody knows what you're talking about." I'm like,
Word
okay.
salad, man.
He never studied maps, but I mean, it's all right.
Well, we were all there once.
Yeah, I don't think back in that's before I started looking into any of this stuff that I knew what an azimuth was, But I know what they are now. But I guess if you mention this colloquially to the layman, he's like, "What do you say?"
Well, yeah, they don't teach you that shit in the indoctrination program.
No, unless you go into cartography or mapping, yeah, then you'll know.
Right.
No, let's get back to the super twins. Wonder Twins activate.
It's ma'am.
They can't each be older than the other, so which one of them is right? This apparent contradiction is known as the twin paradox. But it's not really a paradox, just an example of how special relativity can be easily misunderstood. To test their
yeah, it could be easily misunderstood on so many different levels, but that was just uncanny to say that.
Yeah, why did they choose two fat bitches to be in the cartoon?
Yeah, I don't know, man. If they're politically being soft on people, it's all right for you to be ugly and fat or dumb and
yeah,
it's okay, man.
Normalizing the dumbing down, right?
Yeah, they're genetically fucking with us anyways. You know that already, just by our diets, just for one, or even other things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they could have chosen stick figures, but they chose that.
I know.
Diversity for the win,
Yeah. Now we're talking, and look, these girls. Yeah, they look like they may be from India or something, maybe, or one of the islands.
Don't worry about it unless you're a racist bigot,
Uh-oh.
Being white is wrong, JJ. Being white is wrong.
White guilt, baby. Power. White guilt power.
Feeling the oppression now. I'm so responsible for all the slaves that every plantation between here and Georgia has ever had. So, I got to bear that guilt, sir. And I got to bash myself on the back,
Even the ones that weren't real.
The first slaves were Irish, by the way, in the United States.
No, I didn't. Well,
really, we don't know shit, dude, because it's all his story.
Well,
so we don't know. We don't know our ass from a hole in the ground, to be honest.
They alter things and documents at the Hague all the time, and within our colloquial school system, they could throw in anything they really want to, and the teacher will teach it, and guess who's going to believe it?
Your children's children.
Yeah. The world as it is now could be something completely different in 100 years, like it's already happened in the States already. Remember Ruth, right? What was it? What, in 1904 they taught her that, or whatever year she was in school.
Yeah.
Yeah, they taught her the earth was flat. She's like, okay, I can believe it. But now it's like completely not even there. For thousands of years, we've known the earth to be a globe. I heard that when I first got involved in it, and then it changed, and we actually tracked down some historical points where they actually pushed the globe, and it's close to like 500 years ago that there were a group of people like going, it's on a globe.
And we can't prove anything that's anything older than a few hundred years, really, because their credibility is so bad with the narrative pushers, right? Our source is absolute garbage when it comes to the mainstream narrative, right? Or what they indoctrinate us to believe.
you really got to dig into a lot of old encyclopedias to find out what was actually said in this particular time or what was actually done. And then again, they don't even teach that stuff in school.
I forget which government organization said it. It could have been the CIA for all I know. But they were saying, in regards to erasing history, it only takes 5 generations. And after that, it's like you have no idea.
Yeah, it's a blank. If you have oral history you pass down about your family or your family Bible that has, the birth of the family, who's related to who, that gets lost. I mean, what, you're going to trust 23andMe to tell you your background?
Oh, don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do any of that genetic testing. No, that's data collection. That's all it's doing.
Well, I haven't done it.
I think they could do it in 3 or 4 generations, but either way, but.
Well, it's good to keep oral tradition and keep family close. I know where all my immediate family and about half my extended family actually are to a point, and I can thank Facebook for half of that. No comment about Facebook. Let's get back to the twins. They're Wonder Twins.
Theories in real time, each of the twins agrees to send a burst of light to the other every time a year has passed for them. Unlike other objects, the speed of light is always constant, regardless of an observer's reference frame. A light burst sent from Earth will be measured at the same speed as a light burst sent from the spaceship, regardless of whether it's on its outbound or return trip. So when
there's no impedance to this light data they're sending each other. They got fiber optic cables that run that whole way. Where was she going again? I forgot.
So full of
Somewhere
shit.
10 light years away.
To infinity and beyond.
Amen. Yeah. I like her spacesuit though. It looks like it might actually work in a vacuum.
Yeah, it looks like it was tailored,
Yeah. It's made by Prada. That's what the Dragon X team had on. They had the Prada gear. Remember those boots they wore and those mannequin looking suits they were wearing? I don't know if there were people in there or not, dude. There was some motion.
That suit makes me think of every single time I see NASA or something. Ghostbusters 1, the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I think of.
Yeah, that's what would happen to it, though, right? Just think, the guy they stuck in the Sandusky, right? Was it like less than 2 minutes? His tongue was boiling, and he fell out and passed out, and this lost all pressure in his suit.
I don't know if they did it at the Sandusky location, which is the space tower. Did they do it there?
I think so. I think that's where they did it. That's where they go to. Is they have one here in Colorado. It's in Iron Mountain, and it's also a good place where they store a lot of files for one particular alphabet organization. It starts with a C, ends with an A.
Oh, the CWA.
Yeah, that's them. Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, well, JJ will tell you, don't worry about it.
Exactly.
There's a kid I work with at Smashburger who did a part-time job doing security out there, and I ask him questions. He's like, I can't talk. I'm like, all right, well, then I will ask him more questions. No one will be showing up your house later like, did you talk to this guy, Roger, at work who's got a YouTube channel? You gave him some top secret information. We're going to confiscate all your belongings, and then you'll end up like Gus Grissom.
one twin observes a burst of light, they're measuring how long it took the other twin to experience a year passing, plus how long it took for the light to travel between them. We can track what's happening on a graph. The x-axis marks distance from Earth, and the y-axis tracks the passage of time.
Oh, I'm going to ask another question right quick. It just occurred to me.
I have one after you.
Oh, well, then go first, sir. I'm going to let you go.
Oh,
Hey,
ladies
Luke,
first.
one time.
Ladies first.
Oh, Jesus. Well, JJ, my question is, what happens to entropy in this situation? Isn't that the real culprit when it comes to aging?
Yeah, I would say that has something to do with it a little bit, right?
Oh, and that maybe just the transfer of heat, energy, it wears on the elasticity of your skin and your bones. If you're not eating properly, you'll degenerate your bones properly if you don't get the proper nourishment. Just some stuff like that. That's usually what aging does. And especially if you take government medicine, you age a lot quicker. But I digress.
Allegedly.
Now, what was yours?
Are they claiming they did this? Like they sent real twins out, or is that what they're saying?
Well,
or is
Scott,
this hypothetical?
what Scott Kelly and what's his brother's name? Those are the twins that they
Mark.
Mark. Yeah, this is what they say it altered their DNA supposedly or something.
Oh, so they're real astronauts, and one of them left.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I just want to make sure we're clear on
Oh
that.
yeah, we're on that page. Yes, we're in Fantasyland. We're in Narnia. So, and there's talking lions. There's minotaurs. There's centaurs, and there's even walking, talking beavers and shit. Yeah. But I should take my medication. I'll be all right. All right.
That's legit.
Yeah, absolutely. Is she in a sleep chamber here or something? You see what I'm looking at, right? The cryogenics kind of thing if you put on a space station or a rocket ship, maybe.
Yeah, you gotta have one of them on your space station, man.
Yeah, you gotta wake up 30 years later. You're in the same pose you were when you fell asleep. Yeah. And you haven't aged a day.
Just a little hungry.
You get it? Yeah, just a little hungry. Yeah. Your body the metabolism slows down so much in there. They had to control the drugs they're giving you. Yeah. All right. Back to the twins.
From Terra's perspective, her path will simply be a vertical line, with distance equal to 0 and each tick on the line equivalent to a year as she perceives it. Stella's path will stretch from the same origin to a point 11.5 years in time and 10 light years in distance from Terra, before converging again at 0 distance and 23 years' time. At her first 1 year mark, Terra will send a pulse of light from Earth towards Stella's spaceship. Since light takes a year to travel 1 light year, its path will be a 45-degree diagonal line. Wow. And because Stella is traveling away from it, by the time the light catches up to her, over 7 total years will have passed for Terra and over 4 for Stella. By the time Stella observes Terra's second burst, she will already be on her return.
No, hold on a minute. So they're measuring years as distance.
Yeah, light years, man.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I think it's
How do that with half the speed of light? How would that angle change?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure. Does it matter? If you're shooting a straight line, how many are you going to hit your target?
It's just complete nonsense. So that's all it is.
Yeah.
We're saying the straight line is the hypotenuse. So that's just ridiculous.
Yeah, that's how I don't see how they do celestial navigation in their paradigm, because they don't actually have a distance. They don't have a hypotenuse, right? So where's the full triangle in that? It's an apparent position, right?
Yeah. In the equation too. Yeah, the V is for vector.
Sure. Yeah.
Over time, so that the using Pythagorean theorem, I don't understand how this even works and who the Lorenz. Yeah, you can come up with any kind of mathematical formula you want. I can show you how 1 equals 2.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, anything. Just good with algebra. That's you can fucking. I can show you how 26.4 equals 26.1.
Yeah, I can see how you could do that with actually the whole star map in itself. You could actually scale it to any size you want to and make it work on any Cartesian grid if you want to, and it would be accurate. You would just have to crunch the numbers to get to the point where you got to the scale you wanted for the size you wanted to match the scale to the map, the physical map on the Earth. You could place these things anywhere and give them any size, and
yeah, hence
you
why math isn't science, right?
No, none of this is science.
They're not compatible.
Well, one is it's a quantification of the other. The only way you can figure out the amount of mass you have in a volume of gas, you have to have the size of your container. That's you have to get that's math there. You can quantify how much certain gases you have in that container, depending on their pulse here, the rate of their acceleration too, the pressure they would build up. Hey, Paul, how you doing?
Testing.
You're real low, dude. Speak.
You talking to me?
Wherever,
Now,
kinda. You're still low. Let me turn you up down on this end.
I don't know.
I'm going
Don't
back
worry
to
about
manual
it.
settings again, Roger.
You may have to go into the settings, go into audio, and check your
Yeah, go into your audio.
input and output.
I turned you up here, so you should be loud. But I don't hear you that much. Anybody say anything in chat? David is. Die by the sword. Made a sword be with you. Hey, Mr. Anus, how you doing tonight, sir? Maybe we should play one of your observations. I hear he's got a new one.
On a lighter note, Spaceballs Part 2 is coming out this year.
Yeah, I've heard.
Yeah.
On a
No, it's
lighter
next year,
note.
I think.
Yeah, that's funny.
Mel Brooks, he's 99 years old.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
The old Jew still scraping the cheddar for money. Yeah.
He's still playing the part of Yoda, but it's yogurt in the movie.
Yogurt, yes.
Yeah.
And it's all about merchandising.
How about now?
Oh, you're much better. Whatever
Yeah.
you did, that's the king.
Well, someone who I follow on YouTube, Film Threat, has apparently seen a few clips at this CinemaCon, and he said it was funny. So he's pretty against any modern shite. So
Oh, good.
I can't type in any of your chats, Roger, and I've tried with phone, tablet, and PC, different browsers.
Weird.
I can't say good morning to you. It's just
Well,
it
you
shows on
can't
my
say
screen, but then
anything
it
in
just
chat.
doesn't show
No.
to anyone else.
So you can't go in the chat right now and put anything in there.
No, all I said was that DNA is one of those made-up things, and apparently I can't type that. Or good morning.
Does it make it look like you can see it, but nobody else can? Right?
Yes.
That means you're shadow banned. Basically, Roger would have to go into his settings and go.
Yeah, I'll have to go into YouTube Studios to see if you're banned. I didn't ban you personally.
Somebody banned you, apparently.
Yeah. I'll go look see.
And when you're talking about the news earlier, most of the news companies and magazines and online people and Twitter even, they use these things called news wires. Like AP, there's a French one, AFP, and then there's Reuters, and they all have the same owners. It's strange that, isn't it? So all the news we get from the BBC, CNN, Fox News, they all come from the same sources.
Yeah, that's weird. I mean, if you ever notice, like our local news over here, they have the same script for each one of their evening broadcasts too. It's just
the BBC used to be a newswire in themselves, but I believe they use Reuters now.
Let me see if I can find my band section.
Yeah, everything is an illusion of all this independence and shit. We know there's a
who's running the show,
yeah,
JJ?
Don't worry about it,
That's
Roger.
what I was doing.
Address 1682 North Jackson Street.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, you nailed it. Let's see who's banned in my chat. Let's see.
I mean, I don't need to be a mod or anything, but it would be nice to
I thought I had
links.
you as a mod. I thought I gave you a moderation.
Well, you can approve users so they can post links. You don't actually have to have everyone as moderators if you don't want.
Well, I'm just trying to get into my...
Because Keith has got caught out with that now and again, people going around. You can ban people from the chat after the live stream is finished. So if someone gets a wrench and they're not supposed to have it, they can just cause havoc. Now,
I'm in my studio, and I never had to unban anybody necessarily. I think I may have unbanned one person, but I don't remember where. Do I go to subscribers?
It's in settings, community standards or community settings somewhere. And then there's a tab inside that bubble that shows up.
Okay, I'm in a general. It's like permission.
Yeah, and then you've got super moderators, standard moderators, and at the bottom you've got blocked users, I believe.
I don't have a bottom. It says agreements, creator demographics, community moderation. I think that's where I need to go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sounds like Paul's been through this before.
Yeah. See, I'm in the content control.
I was just looking to see on my His Word is Truth channel, I share with Paul, Joe, and Michael. I was just checking that everything was copacetic with that. So,
yeah, we were talking about that on his stream earlier. He was going to come by here, but he said he might fall asleep. So I'm guessing he probably fell asleep.
Yeah, well, he does keep strange hours, like you, Roger.
Oh, I got some strange hours. I'm telling you. Let's see. I got moderating managers. I got a lot of moderator managers that a lot of people don't know about, but I'm going to keep that to myself.
That's wise.
Yes.
But if you set someone as an approved user, they can post links, I believe, and also they can possibly use banned words that other people can't use.
So how do I find out who's been banned?
You're
Oh,
seeing
here's
blocked
hidden
users
users.
that
Okay.
scroll right down to the bottom, I think.
Yes, the hidden users. That's what I'm looking for.
There
Oh,
you
it's
go.
called hidden users. What's blocked users on? If you do it yourself, then it goes in your Google account, and you notice that when you block one account on a YouTube chat, that lots of other people disappear as well because
Huh.
it blocks the main account that those channels are assigned to. But of course, proper trolls have more than one Google account, so it's not super effective.
Yeah, and there's just some Glober dude that's in here, and next to Drunk Debunk, he's banned. Boston Concerts. I wonder how you got banned. I don't see you in here. Oh, Bev Try Thinking's banned. So is Yobbermate. That would be Max. Max.
It's strange that two different types of Androids, and I've got Microsoft Edge and Chromium. They're all different. Why they'd all be blocked?
Yeah, I'm just wondering
Weird.
why, because you're not in the blocked list.
Yeah, no, it's just software problems for me then. Oh, but thank you for checking.
Oh, no problem. I want to get you as a moderator, so I don't know if I can look you up in here. Or can I
Yeah,
hand
you
out a
just
moderator?
put in at LVA Paul and I should show up. You can just post me wherever you want.
I got you.
Approved users.
There was a box where I could type in.
Yeah, wherever you want me. Moderator or approved
So,
users. You can just type in the handle.
is it capital? Does
Yes,
it matter?
LVA and P all in capitals. I'm not sure if it makes a difference, to be honest.
Okay. Searching for. Oh, there you are. Are you 93?
Let me double
I
check.
got a LVA Paul 93. That's only LVA, and I got a LVA AMA. I don't know who that is. Got a Lucky LVA. That's not you.
Well, it's just LVA Paul. I haven't got any numbers after mine because I did it quite.
It said
while ago.
LVA 93. It's not pulling you up.
Yeah. You might have to check if I'm blocked in your Google account, Roger. But the only way someone would do that is if you made them a manager and an editor of your channel. They might have access to your Google that way.
That's a good question.
Or you might have blocked me by accident.
I've never had thought to block you at all.
No, but when you're clicking on you might want them to go to my channel, but you might have blocked me by pressing the wrong button or something. If you did it on your phone, maybe.
You never were in my chat before that much, and I wasn't that big of a channel when you were on Flatches at all, or even with Nathan. Yeah. I just recently
could just be Google messing about. But...
All right, I'm going to go to Google. I have to go to the Google. Like, I've never done this. Go to my Google account.
Yeah. If you go to Avatar and then go to your actual Google account, that's a different area there.
It says your channel. That's YouTube, though, right?
Yes. And then it should say Google account at the top if you go to your channel. Once you click the top right again.
Okay. I'm clicking it.
This is all very interesting for the watchers, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, they're having a ball with it. So it just took me to my channel. Didn't take me to Google.
You go to your Google account. That's myaccount.google.com if you want to get there quickly.
Okay.
And then there's a menu on the left-hand side, and it's called People and Sharing. And then you should have a blocked users. And I've currently got 0 blocked users because I'd like to see where people pop up and disappear when you ban their accounts. So I know there's a couple of prominent flat earthers who are actually trolls, but that's interesting.
Okay, so my Google is Google Home. It's taking me to Google. My Google. You said space something. My Google.
Myaccount.google.com.
Okay, my account. Okay, that's what I missed.
I think they've changed this page. It looks different.
It took me to the workspace. I don't wanted to go there. I just clicked into Google. Okay, Google Help. Google account. Is that what I need to do?
Google account, yes.
Yeah.
And then there's a section called people and sharing.
Yeah, it's got a thing on the side here. Let's see. Personal info, wallet, Google AI plan. Nice. Home. People and sharing is what you said?
Yeah, in account, yeah.
Okay. And there's contacts. Info. I got 4 blocked. Let's see who they are. And none of them are you. I got Joseph, Restream Bot, Hugo, and Joyce B. I don't know why Joyce B is blocked. I'm going to take her off the block list. You're not in the block list.
Okay. That's just
I'll show
software
you.
problems for me then.
Yeah, I'll pull it up right quick. Do. No, I'm not pulling your leg. I hate it when people pull my leg. So these are the only 3 I have blocked now. That's
Yes,
it.
Saddlebottom. That's why I referred to Roger as Thumper. You know, Roger Rabbit, the thumping of the keyboard.
Because I get my microphone sitting right beside the damn keyboard. And there was a point in time when I would type softly and it still come through, no matter what I did.
Depends on your keyboard.
No, it's
Kensington Slim, and that's very, very light on keys.
Yeah, mine's really slim. It's an MSI laptop, so and there's no sound on it at all when I click. If I hit hard enough, that's all it does. No like click or anything. Oh, you're not blocked, Paul. So obviously there's something else wrong, right?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for checking.
No problem. I didn't see you blocked on either side of those. No, back to the Wonder Twins. So they're going to activate here in a second.
Journey. But now, since she's moving towards the source of light, it will take.
Oh, God. What did I do now? I breathed on it. Why do I pay for premium? Why do I pay $69 for...
Take less time to reach her, and she'll observe the bursts more.
Why is it doing it again? JJ, what do I need to do now?
Don't worry about it.
All right, there you
I don't know what you're asking.
go. Not much. It's only 11:30. I mean, it's not really late.
What's going on? What are you having
I don't
problems?
know. Got no idea.
Maybe do a speed test.
Yeah,
See if
elaborate.
it's you.
No.
Could just be YouTube. They must have a bandwidth limit at some point.
Yeah, I guess so. But I mean, my modem's fast, man. It's supposedly the fastest thing I can get here in town. Except fiber optic. I don't want to pay that much for it. Andrew, didn't you say you're going to fiber optic?
No,
No.
I can't.
Somebody was. No. I hear fiber optic
I've got a
fast.
price for that.
It's
Can you guess how much it was, Roger?
No, what?
well,
For
there's
a leased line to my premises, because I'm on old copper lines at the moment.
Frequently. This means that Stella observes Terra aging slowly for the first half of her journey, but aging rapidly during the return half. Meanwhile, for Stella, it seems as though Terra, the destination.
So now distance takes time to travel through, correct? If you're going a further distance due to your route, it's going to take longer to get there, right? So you will definitely age.
What a concept.
I know.
Yeah, but they travel in lie years, Roger.
Yeah. What is a lie year? It just takes that time for light to get there, Anyways, back to the Wonder Twins again.
Star and the whole universe are moving around her. And because of length contraction, Stella observes the distance between them shrinking by a factor of 2. This means each leg of the trip will only take about 6 years from Stella's perspective. When she sends the first signal to Earth, 2 years will have passed for Terra. Stella will send 4 more light bursts during her outbound journey, each one from farther away. By the time Terra observes the first pulse from Stella's inbound journey, over 21 years will have passed for her. For the rest of Stella's return home, Terra receives multiple light bursts each year. Thus, Terra observes Stella aging slowly for about 90% of their 23 years apart, and aging rapidly during the last 10%. This asymmetry accounts for why the paradox isn't really a paradox. Although each twin witnesses time both speeding up and slowing down for the other, Stella sees an even split, while Terra sees Stella aging slowly for most of the time they're apart. This is
Kenny show.
This is retarded, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they actually think it's real. They actually think that they're in an orbit on a planet in the center of this thing, and this girl's going out to this point in the solar system here and is going to meet us back over here somewhere.
Cool story, bro.
Yeah. Well, Lilith, I'm sorry. You're going to grow old before you.
Well, it's something to do with my Google account because look, I've got another Google account and that's showing up. So,
oh, nice. You switched to another one, so you're in chat now.
this is the only time I've ever chatted with it because it's a joint account.
Oh, nice.
And we don't use it. We've got manager access. You know, Michael's got manager access, and Paul Joe has.
Oh, I see you now. You're in his word. I got you.
Yeah.
I'll give you a wrench just so you can post stuff. Not worried about what you're going to do in here.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, my lease line is going to be about $700 a month, so I said no to that one.
Oh, ouch! I got the new. What do you call it? I can't remember the EMUC thing. I downloaded it.
Yes.
I got it from what's his name? PJ. That's it. Don't worry about it.
I sent you a message on Element because I'd set you up an account just in case you couldn't do it yourself.
Oh, I got one now, so we're all good.
Right.
And I couldn't get the WhatsApp to go. I got to verify my account from another phone before they activate the WhatsApp.
You can use a browser, maybe. Web.whatsapp.com. You could then you'd have two devices.
They're telling me to use another phone, is what they're telling me.
I might try a browser and see if you can get away with that.
Okay. Might be a plan. I'm always giving you a moderator. Thank you. You're all good, Paul. Smile.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so back to the Wonder Twins and their magical orbital journey through our solar system, all those thousands of AUs apart.
Consistent with each twin's measurement of the space voyage, which takes 23 Earth years, but only 11.5.
Didn't that look like a sail-off boat?
Length contraction, huh? Is that kind of like an erection of time?
Yeah, you saw how the light contracted closer to it. It's just lensing. You'll get that effect the closer you get to a light. The lights outside of it will be.
They sure love their sexual innuendos, their bulges and their contractions and their anus, your Uranus specifically.
Yeah, I hear Earth can fit in the Uranus 64 times.
69.
Oh, is it 60? No, you sure about that? No, that was actually touted. I think like 5 years ago, I heard a document. I saw somebody read a document that said that they claim that the size of Uranus is 64 or 63 times larger than Earth. We could fit 63 Earths. If we really try, we could get 64 with the KY. Yeah, that's all we need.
Oh boy. It's pronounced Uranus, and it's a wandering star.
Yes,
very nice.
But that's not what they call it, and they're right. You know that, Paul. Just always remember that. You just let them travel that trip. They have science on their side.
Multiple presuppositions, Roger. That's not science.
No. Basically pre-assuming everything. Yes, they do.
Yeah.
In every instance that they measure anything, they pre-assume that to start with, from Alberoni to now. Literally, like, why would you keep going down that path?
The fallacious approach for the win.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently Sean Hawkins doesn't like you, Roger. Oh, no.
Oh, no, really? I thought he loved me to death, man.
Oh, he loves us all.
Roger Ledwell is a disgusting maggot, Sergeant Rock of Easy Company, also known as the hobo of Globe Earth.
He's a hobo of Globe Earth. We're still doing that dichotomy, aren't we? Like, well, there's a flat Earth, there's a globe Earth. No.
Well, there's the stationary globe people who think we're the center of the universe, but we're still a globe.
Yes, a huge globe that we can't see any curvature on.
They're convex earthers. Just what we need.
Yeah. Well, cosmic egg. Well, I know a few people that think that.
Well, hey, guys, I got to get going. But next time I come on, I'll show you the Antarctica stuff. It's pretty interesting what I found.
Well, hurry up, let's do it right now.
Hi.
I don't think I have time. It's gonna
I
take
like-
it's gonna take probably 15 minutes, and I don't have that time.
Oh,
right now.
you got a presentation. All right. Okay.
Yeah, well, sort of.
No, 15 minutes is close enough for me. You can do a PowerPoint in 15 minutes.
No, I don't have a PowerPoint. No, it was just the internet. But
I thought you were going to break out the camera and PowerPoint and you're going to go around and you're going to walk us through step by step.
no,
He's in a board meeting. Yeah. And we're expecting to meet these goals by the end of the fiscal year.
I've got a lot of presentations I'm working on, but another ones I've already done. I'd be happy to come on and do them again if you want. But.
And how about the trivia thing? How's that rolling?
Oh yeah, it's I just did the most recent one a month ago, roughly, and it was pretty fun. It was questions of like really, really easy ones. Are you smarter than a fifth grader? Kind of questions, which I had to scrape the internet just to make sure that they were actually "Are you smarter than a fifth grader?" questions. So half of them were mine, half of them were just from the internet. It's like the one time I've cheated.
I tell you what, you should invite Tuno and see if he can pass.
I've invited him, and also Ruhif, and also a lot of other people. Most of them declined.
Yeah, I imagine so. They're better than that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to keep doing it, though, until people stop watching.
Okay.
But, yeah, I got to get going. Maybe I'll be back later, but apparently you're going to
Someone mentioned the numpty from Down Under. He goes
Yeah.
around with a chart and he's got 2 sea levels on it.
Yeah,
Well,
they try to tell him.
that.
They try to tell Roger there was 2 different sea levels at the end and beginning of the Suez Canal.
Oh, that was Max.
Yeah. 2 different
The
sea
arbor.
levels, huh?
Yeah. Well, he's talking
There
about
are many sea levels, but they're all parallel with each other, which is a bit of a problem for Ruhif.
He doesn't
Yeah.
get that, does he? Thank God for Walter Bislin and his calculator.
Oh, he's got a meme up for you though. He'll prove it with memes.
Oh, yeah, that's how you prove things scientifically. Meme.
Yeah.
The biggest meme, the best meme, the more sarcastic, the more witty the meme, the better. The more bite. The more visceral. Yes. Yeah. That's scientific. And back to the scientific twins.
But only 11.5 was experienced aboard the ship. When the twins are reunited, Tara will be 43 years old, while Stella will be 31. Where Stella went wrong was her assumption that she and Tara had equal claim to being inertial observers. To be an inertial observer, one has to maintain a constant speed and direction relative to the rest of the universe. Tara was...
By that standard, aren't we technically doing that now?
It's all relative, though.
Holy fuck. Hey, Matthew, how you doing, man?
I identify as 32.
You
What's
do?
up?
Well, you're not going
Fuck
to get that
it.
33.
23. Fuck it.
What were you saying, sir? Matt? Say hi.
Man, I just wanted to come in and say hello to everyone. I'm working on my social skills.
Oh,
Still-
nice.
Still
It's always
learning.
good to be a social critter. Yeah.
Did Andrew leave already?
Yeah, he just took off. He's still in the chat if you catch him.
I was just wondering.
Good
if he-
morning.
Yeah, what's up, Paul? I was wondering if he was going to put 69 Earths can fit in Uranus on the trivia.
No, yeah, that'll be a good trivia question. How many Earths can you fit in Uranus?
But what's up? Good to hear you, Paul. Last night's show, guys. Last night's show was awesome. I enjoyed it.
Well, I got triggered, I hear. So you got to be careful.
I don't
Yeah,
think.
Am I crazy, Roger, to think that YouTube or Google have got me blocked on your account, but you can't see it? Because that's the only thing I can think of.
You're not in my block list, so you saw
Yeah.
that. Yeah, it's weird.
But I am blocked, though, because my accounts associated with LVA, a Google account, they're all blocked. Whereas his word is truth one, that's a different
Yeah.
Google
I
account.
got
See?
you. So now Vicky was a head moderator here at one point in time, sir. So she may have taken care of you, but you're not in the list, though. I don't understand why. If you're not in the list, and how do you get around that? If I can't unblock you, if I can't see you there, yeah, can I type it into Google and see if I can find you in that search too? See if you're in the Google side.
Yeah, I mean, it should be fairly easy to see your blocked users in your Google account, and you
I
looked
did.
yourself. So, I mean,
Yeah.
you only they do shadow banning. It's very hard to find Brian's Logic's stuff. So maybe I'm just on a list.
That's a good question. Are you on that
I mean,
list?
There might be a Andy Flurf who works at Google, for example, and then they could piss about all they wanted.
Yeah. And
They
you
wouldn't
think
be allowed to do that, and they'd get fired. But they've got to get caught first.
Yeah, it's hard to trace them back. I mean, especially to do it in house, it's hard to. They don't have exactly like an IP address and enter. Well, I guess they would have an IP address they could trace back, but I mean, a lot of people have access to the same computers and programs and stuff too. They could get in there easily and just go shadow ban anybody for a topic, couldn't they? Couldn't they just make an algorithm that could do it for them if they see flat Earth in the title or?
Yes. Well, there are algorithms to make new Google accounts and give you, extra email addresses so you can run around making 1,000 zebra and groovy trolls, for example. Or Buck Sodcaster is another one of those numpties. Thanks for the pitch, Data.
It's a spiritual issue. There's the spirits that are in the earth. They don't want they hate the truth, any truth.
Well, there's usually like a singular truth that really is what they're trying to keep people from knowing, right?
The objective truth.
Yeah.
There you are. So, Matt, how was your day since we got you up here on top?
Oh, man. Yeah, the last 2 days were pretty busy. We had graduation parties and then had some family in town. Got to cut up,
Nice. Did you play any golf anytime soon?
Golf, no. I haven't played. My son went to Top Golf the other day.
Well, Top Golf's kind of fun.
Yeah,
we have one down here too, and if you come up here, we go hit a couple.
Yeah. That what a picture.
Yeah, me and him. It's like it'd be like what would I be, Stan, and you'll be Oral?
Run that by me one more time. What?
You know who Laurel Harding and?
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm talking about now, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Then they weren't even silent film actors. They were just black and white, weren't they? Did they do silent film before though? I think they might have, previous to their sound productions. We've come a long way, haven't we? After watching Buster Keaton railroad ties down and burn the entire cabin off the engine so he could outrun the cops. The Keystone Cops. That were their names, weren't they?
Hey, God willing, we'll do that.
Okay. Hey, but I don't mind hitting the driver here and there. I used to do it with my grandpa when I was a kid. I'm not an avid golfer by any means, but I don't mind smacking a ball down the range. I don't know how accurate it is and how good my slice is, neither.
Well, if it sounded anything like that, you sliced it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I probably will slice it. Those balls be going everywhere, man. 4. I guess that's why you call 4 when you swing, right? He's going to slice it. All right.
I thought the object was to drink beer and drive golf carts.
Oh yeah, that's also the fun part. Yeah, my grandfather had his own golf cart when I in the community he lived in after he retired, and we flattened one of the tires. He got pissed at us. He made us go take it off and take it to the shop and get a new inner tube in it and all that crap. And he said, "You're taking it off wrong. How do you take a tire off wrong?" But he showed us the proper way to do it. But he's an old chief from the Navy, so
you got to hold your pinky up in the air, or what?
No. He's a master chief from the Navy, so he is a hard ass dude.
Obsessive compulsive.
Yeah, and nuts too. They call them lunatics in the Navy. I think there's a reason for that.
At rest the entire time, so her velocity was a constant 0. But when Stella changed her direction for the return journey, she entered a different reference frame from the one she'd started in. Tara and Stella now both have a better
And how many frames did we have there? In this, we had an inertial and a non-inertial reference frame, correct? There's 2 of these, 1 each?
It depends on what time of the year.
No, okay. What time is that? Okay. Yeah. And where's that Coriolis effect at? QE just kept playing that over and over again the other day on his, not just the stream, but the stream before. He just go over the two reference frames, an inertial and a non-inertial reference frame.
Yeah, man.
That's where you will see the Coriolis effect. You have to have both, but we don't have both.
Yeah, it's real. We just don't observe it in nature.
No, we don't observe it in physics, for that matter. Do we? Away from you?
No, everything would curve if if we're on a spinning non-inertial reference frame, then anything going straight in the sky would appear to curve to us.
That's what I was thinking too, man. I've never seen that.
No.
Odd. But it's actually doing it though, isn't it? Yeah. And that's where we get the spin for tornadoes and hurricanes. Well, not necessarily. I guess tornadoes would be in that category. I guess everything is, and don't forget your little G, and strap them in tight.
Well, you got to be in the tornado.
Oh,
no, that's globulus, Roger. Coriolis is an apparent deflection, cannot cause spin of weather. That's silly.
How do you have weather if everything's glued to gravity? How do you have wind?
How does positive traction on the Plymouth work?
Yeah, well, it has a solid axle, doesn't it? I don't want to get into the gearbox.
I got a question. How come you can show dead people on Patreon? You can't on YouTube.
What? Dead people? Are we in the sixth element or whatever?
I said, how come you can show a person dying on Patreon but not on YouTube?
I don't know.
YouTube had some history with some terrorists. Or what? I don't know. People used to do that on YouTube. I don't know if you're aware, but
do you mean people funded by the government to cause panic?
Yeah.
Or do you mean actual terrorists? Because I'm not sure they exist, to be honest.
Indeedy.
Yeah.
I think terrorists is just another, what do you call it? Buzzword.
Fear mongering.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy in Afghanistan was in a cave on dialysis and he blew up 2 buildings while he was asleep. You know that one?
Oh yeah, with the satellite phone in a bunker.
There was no planes, by the way, no planes.
Don't get started on planes.
I don't know why Google don't like me.
Hey, who do you got to kill to end the war on terror?
Who's the head terrorist? That's what.
Yeah.
I just think the city of London should be taken down. That's all. I don't see the problem in that.
Well, they
don't own Google as well, do they? Oh no.
Maybe. The Bank of London has their fingers in a lot of things, don't they?
Well, Vanguard is a common law trust in, England, I think, possibly, but most likely in the city of London. And they own BlackRock as well, so they've pretty much got the stock market sewn up, haven't they? And central banking.
Well, they own the time, too. GMT belongs to you. So the stocks fall when you...
Well, that's all right, because you Americans just made up UTC.
Yeah.
And pretended that we never existed, even though you're still run by the City of London, like everyone else.
That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, let's get back to the Wonder Twins and get off here. Say again, Matt?
I'm full of hope. This sounds hopeful.
It does?
Help me better appreciate the world I live in. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, no problem, man. Yeah. What's the name of the ball they drop in Greenwich to keep track of the time? Paul, right quick before I get started. Since we're on
I can't remember.
There's a particular ball they do lower every day, right?
Really?
Yeah, they monitor the 12-hour day that way.
Yeah, but the only way you can measure a day is by going high solar noon to high solar noon.
Yeah.
Using elevation angles, which require a horizontal plane of reference, which isn't in the middle of hell.
No. But I mean, you take see all their measurements in the so-called globe atlases, and they all go to the center of what? Hell.
A reference plane.
No, yeah, but the reference plane is in the center of hell. It's called the equatorial plane.
Of course it is. Where else are you going to measure from?
Oh, I don't know.
That's where hell's angles came from, isn't it?
Trying to surface.
The circus during the Vernon equinox, that they actually love that for some reason. I don't know why they like that particular. That's where the stars are actually charted in those charts. It's like they reference all the rest of the stars yearly to that point too when they made the atlases up. It took a lot of work, man. I'm telling you. You're just going.
Everyone got together a couple of thousand years ago and all swapped their celestial charts. It's got nothing to do with Uriel telling all this to Enoch. No. Everyone just sat on boats and on land, and they just worked out all celestial navigation for themselves because that's likely, isn't it?
Oh yeah, we get along so well, can't you tell? Yeah, all the United Nations had something to do with it. I know it. They've been around all this time. Now let's get back to the Wonder Twins.
Understanding of how space-time works, and as twins who are 11 years apart in age, they're a perfect example of special relativity. Keep flexing your relativistic muscles with this TED-Ed series about space-time, replete with black holes, space-time diagrams, and a load of wibbly-wobbly...
A load of bullshit.
It's a perfect example, mean total nonsense.
Yeah.
Because that works,
This is the best part right here.
Man. That wasn't too painful. That was actually all right. I can do it, but I mean, relative muscles. I mean, if you exercise your relativity muscles, you won't have any real muscles. Everything's just relative to everything else.
Yeah, because it was sort of made for children. So I don't know, even Craig might be able to follow along. No, wait a minute.
You think radar has horizons due to Earth curve? Don't tell. All right. So you guys want to end it off? Somebody had something else they wanted to share, but it was Andrew, right? He wanted to share his Antarctica trip thing. I'm going to definitely get in touch with him on. I can't get on Discord. Maybe I can use my phone to get on there, but it won't let me go on Discord on my PC for some reason. I open up the app and it just shuts it down.
What are you telling me? There's still people on that Discord and they're not on the Element? Come on, stay fair.
Were you gonna try to get everybody off Discord on the Element? I'd leave half.
They don't try and steal all your information. They just ask you if you want to give it to them or not, and then you just say no. I mean, like Discord now, if you set up a new account in the UK, they want you to have a passport or something on file and a credit card. That's not happening. So,
a blood sample, hair sample, semen sample.
Yeah, don't forget your first of kin's address.
Yeah, I just give them my underwear, and then it covers all three of those.
What time they take lunch and where they go.
Too much too soon, JJ.
Well, I mean, they can get a blood type from a blood sample, but it's not really very useful other than that, is it?
Is that Leviathan on your avatar?
No, it's Nidhogger from Norse mythology. Where they ripped off, Genesis for the.
Okay. Yeah.
Dude, did you just say a hard R?
Oh, definitely hard R on that one.
Yeah, well, it sounded like
he's a serpent that lives down in the roots of the Yggdrasil tree, and he eats the souls of the damned for fun.
That sounds like a blast.
And he's going to cause the end of the world by chewing through the roots of Yggdrasil.
I
guess he's Satan, I guess. Yeah.
No, it sounds like
Norse mythology. I always liked it. It's always interesting. But now I know it's just based off Genesis. It's not quite so interesting. But yeah.
Well, supposedly some people in the modern day and times have found Leviathan near the South Pole.
What?
Yeah.
A South what, Roger?
Yeah, I know. It's some imaginary region somewhere south of us.
In the outer circle.
Yeah. It's usually wider than it is in the inner circle. I digress.
Analema.
Analema. It looks like an hourglass, doesn't it?
A little bit.
A little bit. I wonder where they got the idea for hours and time. The ephemeris is even further than that, in a wider path than the sun. Like it takes longer to do an ephemeris than an analema. And that's what Adam was trying to do with time bandits and never got to it. And I was pushing him, I would send him super chat. Don't forget about time bandits. And he would laugh. And I'll get there.
Did you get that one I gave you yesterday?
Say again?
I sent you 1,000 credits yesterday on YouTube.
Oh, nice. What is that?
Hype. Which
I have no
sometimes
idea.
No, me neither, dude. We're both in the dark here.
he's a hype man, dude. You know, like Flavor Flav. You know, like yeah, boy, 1,000 points, y'all. Yeah.
Yeah, so they were going to do a series on the actual ephemeris and the Analema, and he was going to try to fix the time zones that they screwed up in the southern oceans.
You notice lately how, or not even lately, but how they always push their narrative of the stars going backwards in the south or whatever, but they always choose to use left to right instead of just keeping it simple east to west. You see how it's just sophistry because they know that it goes east to west, but they want to use the word sorcery to try to convince you that we're dealing with something that's can't happen on a flat Earth.
What's their favorite word with the star trails, supposed star trails in the south and the north? It's counterclockwise and clockwise. How do you do that?
Why not just why fix it if it ain't broke? It's east to west, right? No matter where you're at, they're going east to west. Period. Right?
Yeah, I did a
So
stream on. Yeah, go ahead.
Why complicate it?
I don't
Right?
know.
Unless you have malicious intentions, alternative motives.
Yeah,
Like
only word it so the group of people can understand what you're talking about.
And when you debunk or falsify one of their claims that it wasn't even your job in the first place because they had the burden, like let's say boats going over the curve, how do they go on and continue on with themselves? Like thinking that they have all the right answers when their toilets flushing backwards and their boats going over imaginary moving horizons that aren't physical. How do they live with themselves? How do they look in a damn mirror?
I don't know, man. It's good, but they're still saying. Just recently, I had 2 or 3 people. Yeah, that is a physical horizon. I'm like, is it? And then I'll break out an observation that goes well beyond that. You see me do it.
Yeah, you can't have your cake and eat it too. The damn thing moves hour to hour due to atmospheric conditions. That's the end of that. Now what?
Oh, good question.
It's obviously optical. I mean, it rises with the observer. But they want to hand dismiss basic observation and basic perspectives and act like shit doesn't disappear from the bottom up due to perspectives. It's like
They
playing
don't
poker with my
understand
brother's
perspective.
kids.
JJ, they don't get perspective. One more thing I wanted to
I
get.
think they do. I think it's just
You think just play stupid with it? Is that what it is?
sophistry. Yeah, it is.
That's really what
evil,
sophistry is.
Yeah, it doesn't rise up with the observer, though. It's a limitation of the observer. So if you're up really high in an airplane, that doesn't work out.
No, but I mean, it's still the horizon should drop.
It's a diffraction limit.
Yeah.
You cannot resolve something below 0.2 degrees. And that's what the horizon is. What you're actually looking at sea is the top of the water, which is very flat.
Odd. Yeah. So, Paul, I was going to ask if you talk to Adam, would he be interested in going back and doing with Brian? They were going to redo the azimuth, and you saw Brian's attempts at it so far, right? I saved all of them.
I think maybe they're just having a break for a bit because they've been doing Nathan's for 8-9 years, and
yeah, I get you. They want to get out of the arena for a bit.
So Kane
Adam's been
guys.
very helpful and very polite, and he even was replying to me while he was on holiday, and I didn't realise it. And he's the only one of the group I can actually contact, so maybe I'll just ask him if I can ring him.
Oh, cool. Yeah, nice. That will work. But when I talked to him on Discord when I went on QEs, it was very, very cordial, and he wasn't like mad at anybody. He said he would love to read Nathan's new book, and he was all for. He wanted to look at it himself. He wanted to see it, and everybody's asking to see it. And have we seen it yet?
Yeah, I mean, I can just ring him, but he runs his own business, so I don't want to bother him unless he's okay with it.
Yeah. I mean, you can ring Nathan too, couldn't you? And ask him when the book's coming.
I think I may have removed that number from my contacts.
Dang it. Oh well. We'll just have to wait on Nathan to get done with this publishing because it seems like it's every other day. It's 2 days.
I'll be done in 2 weeks, Roger.
All right. Well, I've heard him read inserts from it, and it sounds really good from what I can tell. It's well written from what I can tell, and I'm pretty sure his wife had a lot to do with that, helping him with the manuscript and all that. They spent a lot of time putting it together. So I put the book out, man. that'll end all the argument about who's plagiarizing who. If I had something to compare one to the other, I got one now, right? If I had the other, I can look at it and I can compare them side by side. Yeah.
Mm.
It's an icky wicket, man. It's a sticky wicket. It's something I don't want to get involved between. I don't want to get too deep into it.
Everybody's emotionally fired up about it, man.
Yeah, I know. It's like you got to pick one side or the other. It's a dichotomy in itself, isn't it?
Division, baby. So Kane over here says that he's seen and recorded stars going from east to west, which I've never heard of or seen before.
me neither.
Anybody ever seen stars go east to west besides Kane's positive claim over here?
East to west?
Yeah. Or I mean west to east, excuse me.
No. It'd
I
be
haven't either.
cooler if I did.
Yeah, well, I'd like to see the evidence to support that because, as far as I understand, they all go east to west anywhere in the world.
Is he talking about the circular pattern supposedly over Cygnus Ontantis, the dark star as it goes?
The star you can't see?
Yeah, that's why I call it the dark star. Even the skateboard that I have is actually named after it. It's called the Dark Star.
I think it's important that we can have, common ground instead of circular reasoning with these plants and shit. Not pointing anybody out specifically, but we're dealing with an infiltration of knowledge here. That's, obviously there's a lot of sorcery going on with definitions and, ignorance, man. This illogical division.
JJ, I'm gonna tell you something. Don't worry about it.
I won't, man. I'll pretend not to.
And so we actually did some time dilation ourselves. I was going to go a half hour, and we're gone 2 hours.
That's refraction.
There's a lot of word surgeons out there, bro.
Word surgeons?
Yeah.
Is that like rocket surgeons? There are a few of those out there.
They're cast. It's literally like JJ's right to point it out because they'll cast a spell on you with the word map.
That reminds me, I was going to play one of Jim's videos. Why not? I think he's got some new ones out, doesn't he?
Yeah, Harmon just sent me some pictures. Really, really good. Yeah, he hasn't loaded them or nothing up yet, uploaded, but they're the 3 moons and shit of Jupiter. Really kick-ass pictures, man.
I got to see those. We can do the balloon one. Yeah. Have you seen his balloon one yet? Anus? He's got a balloon observation. Yeah.
I don't think I saw one.
How do you get hot air to make things rise? That's my question. I mean, if gravity's pulling on that air, how does that hot air decide to rise up and catch the canopy and pull that balloon up and maintain flight for hours at a time? Wouldn't gravity be affecting that hot air? Or no, wait a minute. The thermals override the force of gravity, right? The heat, the so on and so forth.
Word salad.
I'm resisting the urge to make a fart joke.
No, yeah, go ahead, man. Knock so out. But you don't even need a fart. All you need is a propane heater and a canopy style balloon, and you need air.
All you need is a miracle. Mike and the Mechanics, baby.
Need is you. All right.
Hello there.
Yeah. That was Matthew. He's doing something. He's pulling his finger right now.
Easy there, buddy.
Whoa. Slow down.
He's going in and out of a truck, I imagine.
The freeway?
So now you're a spanner and a screwdriver. That's amazing.
Yes, for my technical difficulties, Roger.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to play Jim Anus's and then I'm going to get out of here, guys. It's just been a wonderful little stream. We've been nice and quaint, and there was nothing truly astonishing except for the Wonder Twins, whatever that is.
Yeah.
And the fact that there's a paradox of inertial frames and travel, and something to do with time and space, I guess, that makes one person age faster than the other because you're not in the same inertial frame, or you have to be in the same inertial frame in order not to age. So where are these inertial frames that you age in at? I've never found these.
Well, that's because time is an abstract concept, Roger.
Oh, yeah. I noticed that. Yeah. It's a man-made concept and an abstract concept. Well, yeah, I guess you can say both.
Credibility comes to mind. You know, the sources that tell us this crap have
I
no,
think
they
there's
don't have a leg to stand on, man. It's like those are the same people that told you boats go over the curve. Those
Yeah.
are the same people that water convexes at its surface, that rest the level is apparently parabolic. You know, same people. You know,
Yeah, the same people tout this gravity that's pulling you to the center of this mass too. Pretty
yeah.
amazing. Well,
All
let me
right, I
know when you find
appreciate
it.
you guys, man. I'm gonna hop
All right,
off
JJ.
here. Much love to all you
Yeah,
guys.
nice.
Appreciate you.
Thanks for coming up, man.
Absolutely.
Keep that broom handy.
Oh, you know it.
All right, Jim Anus. Kind of 80s sounding, ain't it? Night at the disco. I hope that's not a medicine. More than likely it is, though. Pfizer's got their own balloon, and this is their new product. It may cause liver damage. Oh, God. It heard me say it. That's what it was. I'll go back. They're taking control, Dr. Back. And hey, Matthew. Yeah, say hi. Just hashtag 1726, by the way. Under Mr. Amos' channel. If you like this content, subscribe. You can even download it as a premium, or you can download it to your PC. They control it. Known Ultra. You can't hold the camera still in there for the read the logo. They're pulling strings. That's a little basket. Kinda. Number 8, I guess they're in a race or something. That's beautiful.
Yeah, respect the aeronaut footage. Good on you, Jim Anus.
Oh, yeah. We need more aeronauts, yeah, don't we?
Yeah.
What are we getting up here now? That's nothing I have watched. That's a body cam story. It's supposed to be Rhonda's stuff. No, she watches stuff like this, and she'll watch like the people going in the stores doing carrot rants and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I can't watch it, man. It's like it hurts. Well, I'm gonna close her down, guys. Anything anybody want to add to it? Cookie, Matt, Ellie, Paul.
I hope you all have good philosophy and live and die well.
Well, you'd have to live well to die well, wouldn't you?
Probably, yeah, probably.
But you remember, this is just a mortal coil we live in, anyways.
Yeah, I'm just
after this.
That's what I'm trying to do. Maybe I'm projecting. I want to live and die well.
There you go. Well, I don't mind that at all. I'd love to live and die well myself. And thank you, Mr. Einstein, for showing us how very, very convoluted and delusional you are. But I'm going to play out with a song and go over to Sandy's. I put Sandy's link in there, didn't I? Yeah. Go watch some Mandela Effects.
Yeah.
Yep. Being a supporter of Sandy's channel, I recommend people go over there. Yeah. That's just me.
See you in the chat.
All right. Night, guys. And this is for Jonah.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. Thanks for the Western accent, Paul. Appreciate that. Good night, everybody. On the Lone Prairie. Now, PJ used to make fun of me doing a John Wayne accent because I every once in a while get into that Western draw.
What's that, Pilgrim?
Yeah. He likes it, though. He says he likes the way the Westerners talk. Oh, here we go. Good night, guys.